Right, here we go, ladies. First yoga session. Thank you so much for joining me today. So we are going to start with a child pose. Um, Before we start, the first thing to remember in yoga is we always breathe in through our nose and out through your nose. So all through the session, even if you think, oh my God, this is hard, don't hold your breath. Try and keep your mouth closed and you breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. So we're going to start in child pose position. And that is, have your knees as wide as a mat. Now, if you've got any problems with your knees, you can just do this sitting down, cross your ankles, arms out in front, legs out in front. So whatever is comfortable for you. But if possible, I want you to, I need to record my minutes, brilliant. I want you to bring your knees as wide as a mat or as comfortable. Start to lower your chest down. So this is what we call child pose, and you lower your forehead onto the mat. And you start to breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. So this pose is a really good pose to stretch out for any issues with your lower back. It's a real good pose to stretch out your lower back. So breathe in. And out. Now you slowly lift your forehead, you lift your chest, lift your hips. Now just walking your knees so your knees are hip width apart. Now to know how wide your knees should be, if you bring your two fists together, bring those two fists inside of your knees. That's how wide they should be. Hands top of the mat, so your hands in knees position, eye gaze forward. Take your right leg back. So you take it straight back and lower. Take your left leg back. And lower. Take your right leg back and hold for 3, 2, 1. Take your left leg back and hold for 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to add on our arms. So take your right arm forward and hold for 3, 2, 1. Lower left arm for 3, 2, 1. Now we'll do opposite arm and leg. So take your right leg back, left arm forward and hold. You lower, right arm forward, left leg back. And lower. This time I want you to take your right leg wide. So starting to open up our hip. So keeping that right leg wide, you open up your chest and take your right arm up to the sky. Lower your right hand down. Take that right leg back and lower. Take your left leg wide and lower. Open up your chest, left arm up to the sky. And lower. Bring your left knee in. Now we're going to do what we call cat-cow. So this is rounded. Just warming up our spine. So you inhale and you round your back as you bring your chin to chest. Stretch out the back of your neck. Exhale, arch your back and look forward. Inhale, round. Exhale, arch. Brilliant. Inhale, round and hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, arch and hold for 3, 2, 1. Welcome to those I'm just joined. We're just warming up. Bring it back to neutral spine. Now I'm going to do that one more time just for the 2 people that just added. So quickly we take our right leg back, left arm forward. So that was the opposite arm and leg. Brilliant. You lower that left hand down. Now take that right leg wide. Take your right arm up to the sky. The 3, 2, 1. Lower your right hand down. Bring that right leg back. Lower your right knee down. This time you take your right arm forward, left leg back. So it's always opposite arm and leg. You lower your right hand down, take your left leg wide, left arm up to the sky. Lower your left hand down. You bring your left leg back, lower your left knee down. Now, I want you to tuck your toes. You walk your hands to your knees. You lift your knees to your chest. Now we're going to start to come all the way up, keeping your chin to chest. You start to straighten your legs, you're in that forward fold. You bring your hands on your shin as you look forward. We call this flat back. So make sure it's on your shin, not on your knees. It's on that space between your ankle and your knee. Slowly come all the way up. Take your arms all the way up to the sky, hands to prayer at the top. You lower your hands to your chest. Lower your arms down by your side. Perfect. Now let's walk to the top of your mat. We're going to start our warrior poses. So that was our warm up. At any stage, if you need to stop for water, please make sure you stay hydrated. So feet again, hip width apart, arms down by your side. Take your arms all the way up, hands to prayer at the top. Have a slight bend in your knees, you're going to forward fold. So bend your knees. There's no strain in your lower back. Lower your hands onto the mat. You straighten your legs as you bring your hands on your shin. You're in that flat back position. Look forward. Slight bend in your knees, hands back onto the mat. Want you to take your arms all the way up to the sky again, down by your side. Right, so let's do that again. Arms up. Slight bend in your knees, you forward fold, hands on the mat. Straighten your legs, bring your hands on your shin, you look forward. Slight bend in your knees, hands on your mat. Now, this time we're going to step your right leg back on the mat, left leg. So you're in a downward dog. So you should have a triangle shape. Yeah, so it's not plank, it's triangle shape. So your hips are up to the sky. You press your heels towards the mat. Downward dog. This is our first warrior pose. And what we call our standing resting pose. So child pose was your sitting down resting pose. Downward dog is your standing resting pose. Now, slight bend in your knees, eye gaze forward. Walk your feet forward to your hands. You bring your hands on your shin. Hands on your mat. Take your arms wide, all the way up, hands to prayer. Keep it up. I'm going to go straight to the second. Carry on. So slight bend in your knees and forward fold. Hands on your shin as you look forward, flat back. Slight bend in your knees, hands on your mat. Step your right leg back, left leg back. You bring that downward dog. Now you lower your hips this time to plank. Everyone, you lower your knees. Untuck your toes. You bend your elbows, lower your chest all the way down. Take your forearms out in front of you and hold. Another lower back stretch. 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Walk your hands back, tuck your toes. Start to lift your chest. You're in that hands and knees. Back up to downward dog. Eye gaze forward. Now I'm going to step your feet forward to your hands. Hands on your shins, flat back. Look forward. So there's a lot of repetition. Hands on your mat. Take your arms all the way up. Interlace your fingers this time. Now, I want you to lift your left knee. So you take hold of your left shin. Add a little balance to it. You're going to release that left leg all the way back of the mat. So the right knee is bent. That left foot is parallel to the back of your mat. So your right toes is facing forward. Your left toes is facing towards the left side. Chest is facing forward. Arms up. This is our warrior one pose. So let's hold for 3, 2, 1. So you rotate your chest. Take your right arm forward, left arm back. Warrior 2, palms facing down. Keeping that right knee bent. For 3, 2, 1. Now I want you to straighten that front leg. You lower your right hand onto your right shin. Left arm up to the sky. It's what we call triangle pose. Don't worry about the names. You will remember it by the end of 30 days. For 3, 2, 1. Bend your right knee. Let's come back up to warrior 2. Now that front arm, we're going to rotate it so your palms facing up. We lean back to reverse our warrior. So your left hand is down that left leg, your right arm is over your head. You should feel that stretch all along your right side. For 3, 2, 1, come back to warrior 2. Now that left hand that's behind you, I want you to bring that left arm forward. I want you to lift your back heel. I want you to step your left leg forward. Take your right leg back. Arms up. So we just swap sides. So warrior 1, chest is facing forward, left knee is bent. For 3, 2, 1, lower your arms, left arm forward, right arm back. So we're in that warrior 2 position. For 3, 2, 1. Now straighten that front leg, left hand down, right arm up. We're in triangles, so it's exactly the same thing, just opposite side. For 3, 2, and you don't have to come all the way down. If it's too much today, you can stay a bit further up. Have that left hand on your thigh or on your knee. You choose where you go. Bend your left knee, we're in warrior 2 again. Now rotate that left arm, palm facing up. Let's lean back to reverse our warrior. So this time your right hand is on your right leg, left arm is over your head. Back to warrior 2. Now this time bring your right arm forward. You lift your back here, you're going to lower your hands nice and slow onto the mat. You step that left leg back, we're in downward dog. Let's hold 3, 2, 1, lower to plank. Now, everybody else, I want you to bring your knees down. Viv, Burn, D, you know what to do. You can lower your chest, but everyone else, I want you to bring your knees onto the mat. You lower your chest all the way down. Now, this time you're going to lift your chest. So keep your hands on the mat. You lift your chest, what we call upward dog. You lower, tuck your toes, back up to hands and knees. Knees off the mat, we're in downward dog. Let's hold for 3, 2, 1. Eye gaze forward, step your feet forward to your hands. Hands on your shin, look forward. Hands on your mat. Take your arms wide, all the way, hands to prayer at the top. Down by your side. Brilliant. All of that was one set. Let's do another set. Arms up. Slight bend your knees, forward fold. So it's the same thing. Hands on your shin. Look forward. Hands on your mat. Take your arms all the way up. Keep it up. Interlace your fingers. Lift that left knee. Take hold of your left shin. Step your left leg back. That right knee is bent. Arms up. Palms facing. Warrior 1. For 3, 2, 1. Lower your arms to warrior 2. Right arm forward. Left arm back. For 3, 2, 1. Straighten that front leg. Right hand down. Left arm up. We're in triangle. Doing 3 breaths today. 3, 2, 1. Bend your right knee as we come back up to warrior 2. Rotate your right arm. Palm facing up. Lean back to reversing warrior. Come back to warrior 2. Bring your left arm forward. Lift your back heel. Step your left leg forward. Right leg back. So we just swap legs. Arms up. Warrior 1. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Lower your arms. Left arm forward. Right arm back. Straighten that front leg. We're in triangle. Left hand down. Right arm up. Bend your left knee. We're in warrior 2 again. Rotate your left arm, palm facing up. Lean back to reversing warrior. For 3, 2, 1. Back to warrior 2. Bring your right arm forward. You're going to lower your hands onto the mat. You lift your back heel. Step your left leg backward and downward dog. Let's hold for 3, 2, 1. Lower to plank. Let's hold for 3, 2, 1. Those who want to, you can lower your chest or you lower your knees. Untuck your toes, lower your chest all the way down. Now lift your chest. If you want to, you can take your knees off the mat. There's a deep back bend. Tuck your toes back onto the mat. We're in downward dog. Now, to bring your eye gaze forward, you're going to step your feet halfway up your mat. Hands on your shin. Slight bend your knees, hands on your mat. Interlace your fingers, come all the way up, arms up to the sky. Lift your right knee, so we're into balance now. So, option, you can lift that right knee or you just lift your right toes, right heel off the mat, you choose. And you can lower your hands onto your right shin. But everybody else, if you can, I want you to lift that right heel. Let's hold for 3, 2, 1. You're going to take that right knee wide, left arm wide. Now we come into tree pose. So option, you can keep your toes down so that right heel is inside of your left ankle. Or you take it all the way up, or maybe you bring it on your shin. So you choose where you are today. As long as it's open, this is a hip opening pose. Bring your hands to prayer. Let's hold for 3, 2, 1. Release your right leg down. Interlace your fingers. Take hold of your left shin, or you have your left toes down. You choose. For 3, 2, 1. Now take your left knee wide, right arm wide. Come into tree pose, choosing your options, toes down on your shin, or high up on that thigh, hands to prayer. For 3, 2, 1, and release. Interlace your fingers, take hold of your right shin. Now, once you release those hands, you slowly take that right leg back, straighten your right leg. Maybe you can bring your chest forward. So it's parallel with the mat, so what we call warrior 3. You can always lower those toes down and then lift. There's always options for 3, 2, 1. Slowly lift your chest and place your right leg down. Take hold of your left shin. Now release, slowly take that left leg back. Straighten when it gets there. Remember, you can always lower those toes down and then lift. For 3, 2, 1. Slowly come up. Now we're going to add it all together. So starting, take hold of your right shin. Take your right knee wide, left arm wide. Come into tree pose. Choose your options. Hands to prayer. For 3, 2, 1. Release that right leg back. Release your arms back. For 3, 2, 1. Lift. Release your right foot down. Perfect. Into it. Take hold of the left shin this time. For 3, 2, 1. Take it wide. Come into tree pose. Hands to prayer. Release that left leg back, nice and slow. Arms back. For 3, 2. Now, can we bring our hands all the way onto the mat? Like bending your right knee as you take your left leg back, right leg back. We're in that downward dog. Lower to plank. You lower your knees or your chest. Untuck your toes, lower your chest all the way down. You lift your chest for upward dog. You can always move your toes and your knees. Tuck your toes back up to downward dog. Eye gaze forward, slight bend your knees. Move your feet forward to your hands. You need to bend your knees, bend your knees. Hands behind you as you take a seat. Walk your hands back. So your hands back, fingers facing forward. You lift your hips. Slide it back. So your hands are either side of your hips. You flex your feet so your toes are facing upward. Push your chest forward, shoulder blades back. So it's like you're pushing that floor away. Eye gaze to your toes. Engage your core. For 3, 2, 1. Now forward fold. Hands to your toes. If it doesn't reach, hands on your shin. As long as there's no strain on your lower back, you lower your chin to your chest. Now take both hands onto your right leg as you bring your right into your chest. You're going to take that left leg wide. You lower your right knee down so your right foot is in your groin. That's a wide leg stretch. Left toes to the sky. Slide your left hand down your left leg. Maybe you can reach your toes or wherever it reaches without any strain in your lower back. This is a side stretch. Take your right elbow back, straighten your right arm up, cross it over. Slide your right arm over your head. So for 3, so you feel that stretch all along that right side. 2, 1. Now rotate your chest towards your left leg. Lower both hands on your left shin. Start to bend your left knee as you bring your left heel in front of your right ankle. So you have your left knee to your chest. Take your right arm, wrap it around your left shin, left arm round your back as you look over your left shoulder. Now come to center. Now, options here. You can take that left shoulder inside of your left knee and just have your hands out in front. But if you can, you want to wrap your left arm around your left shin, take your right arm around your back and take your bind. But if not, just take your hands out in front of you. Something to work towards. For 3, start to forward fold. For 3, 2, 1. Release the bind. So leave that left knee where it is. You're going to slide your right leg base. So slide that right leg wide. You lower your left knee down for left foot in your groin. So just swap sides. Slide your right hand down your right leg. See where it reaches. If it reaches your toes, top of your foot, maybe just your ankle. Left elbow back, straighten your left arm up, over your head. Rotate your chest towards your left leg as you lower both right leg, both hands on your right shin. Start to bend your right knee. Place your right heel now in front of your left ankles. Now you have your right knee to your chest. Take your left arm as you wrap it. No, starting with a different bind then. So take your right shoulder inside of your right knee. Option, have your arms, hands out in front of you. Or you can take that bind, wrap your right arm around your right shin, left arm around your back to take that bind. Forward fold. And 3, 2, 1. Release the bind. Now, keep that right knee to your chest. Bring your left knee to your chest. Take both arms inside your knees, hands to your ankles, and bring the soles of your feet together. Interlace your hands around your toes. Now, to make this easier, you have your feet a bit further away. At the end of the day, still to get that inner thigh stretch, but to make it harder, you bring your feet closer to your body. So choose your options. You start off with your back is straight, shoulders pressed down. Start to bend your elbows. You start to round your back, and you bring your chin to your chest. So as you feel that stretch in your inner thighs, back of your neck, across the top of your back. And let's hold. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten your back. Hands outside your knees. Bring your knees together. Wrap your arms around your shin and take hold of your opposite elbows and just rest your forehead at the top of your knees. Another back and neck stretch. And then release your arms. You want to come back up to hands and knees. So hands and knees. Open your knees as wide as the mat. Tuck your toes. You might find that your hips are a little bit more looser. That feels a bit different now. You start to lower your hips to your heels. Lower your elbows down. You can rest one hand on top of the other and rest your forehead onto your hand. Now lift your head. Straighten your arms. Now walk your body over to the right side. Want to lower your chest onto your right thigh. You lower your forearms down. If possible, you lower your forehead down and you make a pillow with your hands. And rest your forehead on your hands. You lift your forehead. You separate your hands. If your forearms are down, you straighten your arms. And let's come all the way over to the left side. So you can make a pillow with your hands, rest your forehead on your hands, your chest on your left thigh. And let's breathe. Now slowly lift. Bring your hands back to the top of the mat. You lift your hips. Walk your knees into your knees and hip width apart. Tuck your toes. Knees off the mat, we're downward dog. Slowly walk your feet forward to your hands. Bring your hands on your shin as you look forward for that flat back. Slight bend your knees, hands on the mat. Now take your arms wide, take your arms all the way behind you. Interlace your fingers as you stretch your arms away. You're resting your knees on your thighs. Your knees are bent. Lower your chin to chest. Now slowly bring those interlaced hands onto your lower back as you lift your chest. Slowly all the way up. Your head is the last to come up. I'm just going to push your hips, chest forward and look up to the sky. Eye gaze forward, release your arms. Take your arms all the way up. Slight bend your knees as you forward fold. I want you to bend your knees a lot as you take your hands behind you. You take a seat, nice and slow. Arms out in front, palms facing each other. And we're going to slowly lower your back onto the mat. Once your back gets onto the mat, bring your knees onto your chest, hands on your shin, and just rock side to side. Now lower your left foot down, keeping your left knee bent, and straighten your right leg up, hands behind your right calf. And just rotate your ankle 3 times clockwise and 3 times anti-clockwise. Now I want you to bend that right knee and place the side of your right foot on your left thigh. So you're making a figure of 4. You bring your right hand to your right knee, your left hand onto your right foot, and just lightly push that right knee away. So again, just open up your right hip. Maybe you can rock side to side for 3, 2, 1. Release your right foot down and just swap sides. So bring your left knee up, left leg up, hands behind your left calf. Rotate your ankle 3 times clockwise and 3 times anti-clockwise. Now bend your left knee, place the side of your left foot on your right thigh. So this time your left hand is on your left knee, your right hand is on your left foot. And lightly push that left knee away to open up your left hip. Rocking side to side. Now slowly release your left foot down. Now I want you to bring the soles of your feet together. So your knees are wide. Take your arms over your head and take hold of your opposite elbows. And just close your eyes. And this time breathe into your nose and out through your mouth. Now bring your knees together, keeping your eyes closed. Slide your right leg away, left leg away. Release your arms down by your side, palms facing up. Relax your feet, relax your fingers. Relax your shoulders. Let's just stay here for a few breaths. I want you to bring your hands onto your lower belly. You're just feeling that rise and fall of your belly as you breathe in and out. Even exaggerate it so you can feel your belly really get as big as possible. And then you take it down so it's as small as possible. Now bend your right knee, bring your right foot onto the mat. And bend your left knee, bring your left foot onto the mat. Now bring your right knee onto your chest, left knee onto your chest, hands on your shin. And slowly roll to your right side. Bring your left hand to push yourself up. Back up to a seated position. Crossing your ankles. Lower your chin to chest. Back of your hands on your knees. Press your shoulders away. Now I want you to stretch your arms out in front of you. Interlace your fingers. Straighten your back as you take your arms all the way up. Take both arms to the right side. You need to release that right hand down and stretch your left arm over your head. Maybe you can bring your right forearm down. Take your left arm up to the sky. If your right forearm is down, you lift your right forearm off the mat. Bring your right arm to meet your left as you interlace your fingers. And then let's go to the left side. Lower that left hand down. Right arm over your head. Now take your right arm up to the sky. Take your left arm up, interlace your fingers. You're going to round your back as you take your arms out in front. Lower your chin to chest. You're going to straighten your back and take your arms up. Let's do that one more time. Round your back, chin to chest. Straighten your back, arms up. Hands to prayer. You're going to lower your thumbs to your forehead for clarity in your thoughts. Slide to your lips. Glide in your rest. Onto your breastbone, take a bow. Maybe you can rest your elbows on your thighs and your chin on your fingers. That final stretch on your back of your neck. Glide in your heart. May the light in be honored, the light in you. Namaste. Thank you, ladies. That's day one in our 30 days of yoga.